Hello, everybody. Steve Colding here, and now it's time for our intro.
Children kids, so much fun you'll split a rib. Summer, winter, fall, we'll checkmate them all with a chess for children kids.
Hello, everybody. It's National Master Steve Colding here, saying hi. How you doing? Okay, remember, it's me. It's me, Mr. C, and I'm here again to welcome you to my channel, my Chess for Children, channel. Okay, so everybody, thank you for coming. Thank you for visiting me. Thank you for coming and saying hello. We usually here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, today being Wednesday. And we just talk about chess. We play mostly in simuls. I think we're going to do something a little different today. What we're going to do is I mostly get most of my people from LI Chess and the simuls, but I don't ever get to talk to people online. So if you want to talk to me, if you want to say what a chess master does, and here I am, NM, that stands for National Master Steve Colding, and I'm a chess master and I play chess. And I've been teaching chess for over 40 years. So if you have any questions about chess or chess related stuff, I'll be glad to answer you. Okay, let's see. I have about 290 followers online. So if any of my followers want to talk or any of my subscribers want to talk, that's fine. Usually what we do is we have a simultaneous exhibition in which I play a minimum 20 players. Thank you. My great wife gave me a cup of tea. Usually we have 20 subscribers. And if you have any questions about chess related stuff, I'm going to be today, before we start the simul, I'm going to be answering any of the questions that you might have. And I'm totally available to you, and we're not going to start the simul till a little later. And if you have any questions, hey viewers, how you doing? Are you doing a good job? Well, today I'm just answering questions. If you have a question about an opening, an endgame, or chess in general, I'll be great about me. I mean, yeah, you can ask me, and I'll answer any question within reason. You know, any question that you have about chess or chess-related stuff. Okay, if you need to learn how to talk to chess, how to teach chess to little kids, because my book, I have a couple of books. My book is How to Teach Chess, Teach a Child Chess in 10 Easy Lessons, and it's available on Amazon.com. I also have another book that's called How to Behave Over the Chessboard. It's done in a poem form. Maybe if we want, I'll read you a little bit of the book later on, and you can see it. And I also have another one in the Dr. Seuss-like thing called Jess Plays Chess. Okay, and it's just a little book for pre-K or little kids who you might want to get them started off on the road of playing chess. So I have those 3 books out, and they're all on Amazon.com if you want to see them. We also, I'll show you the prizes that you can play in the simultaneous. Let me show you the prizes, and let's go. Okay, everybody, I have the simultaneous here, and we're not going to start that yet. We're going to talk to you a little longer. Okay, let's see. Let me go back to. And isn't that great? Nice and big. Everything's nice and big. And again, if you have any chess related questions or anything, I'm right here. I'm not doing anything now. You can ask me any question. You know, usually I charge big bucks to answer people's questions about chess. But for you, I'll do it for nothing. Okay, so I'm right here. Hey viewer, how you doing? Thank you for coming to my website. Thank you so much for coming to my streaming channel. And I'll be glad to talk to you. Okay, we're going to give it a few. Oh, Kieran was here. You have no questions. Kieran says, I have no questions. Okay, I guess he knows everything. Well, we should all be like Kieran. Have no questions about chess. Nice to see you, though, Kieran. It's a pleasure. Okay, so I guess since Kieran has no questions and I have no questions, I have no one to ask me questions. What I'm going to do is we're going to do the SIMO. I guess we're going to do the SIMO again and go, since the vast majority of my people come from the SIMO, we're going to do the SIMO, but we're going to start. Do you have any advice? Yes. In other words, do you have any advice on the 1600? The R caption asks me, and thank you for the question, do you have any advice on 1600 plus ELO rating? Well, my first thing, and what I find that most students do, and this is what they do wrong, is they don't have an overall philosophy on the game of chess. You know, chess has gone throughout the ages in various stages, and there are actually different ways of approaching it and different realms of thought on it. Take, for example, the realms of study and book. Some people form, like my friend E.T. stated, even though I never believed it, say that I never studied. Other people like to study, and study is good. Okay, Kieran, I have a question. But the most important thing is you should need to start with philosophy of what to do. And after you have your philosophy, play a lot to check your philosophy out and study to find out the philosophies of other great players. Kieran was here, has a question. I am stuck on 900. Do I just do puzzles every day to improve? No, not at all. Because what you need to do, see, what we need is to develop, if we want to compete and get better, we need to play people just a little better than us. Okay? And then we learn from the people that are just a little bit better than us, and then we move on up. Okay? Don't play, if you're 900, don't play a 1500 because a 1500 is way better than you. What you want to do is you want to play 1100 and then move up from there. Okay? Yes, well, puzzles have their place, but puzzles basically, you know, puzzles really are sort of a cheat because you sort of know what the puzzle is, you sort of know what you're looking for, but really you should know that before you make move one. What am I looking to do? What is my philosophy on how to play? Most people try to just win pieces or make moves. You need more than that. You need more than the ability a monkey can make a move. You need a philosophy of how to proceed. And if you want, later on, I can give you lessons on my philosophy, on my approach to chess. But if you have a philosophy and a grounding and a basis for all of that, you will never be lost. You'll always have an opinion on what your move should be. It may be right, it may be wrong, but you'll always have a direction in which to go. And when you have a coach, it's sort of like a serper. And puzzles, while important, they're sort of like a cheat. And I think most times we don't have puzzle positions. A lot of times we do. It's pattern recognition. Pattern recognition, very important in chess. But even more important is a philosophy. Okay, thank you guys for asking those questions. I feel good. Now we got a few more viewers. And viewers, I'm here. I'm answering any kind of question. Well, let's talk a little bit about my philosophy since we're going to do it. Uh, First of all, you have to ask yourself what chess is made out of. Do you know what? Does anybody know what chess is made out of? What the game is made out of? What is chess? Chess is a game. Chess is an art. Chess is a sport. It's all of those rolled into one, right? They say if you wanna do war, you become a general. If you wanna do art, you become an artist. If you want to do science, you become a scientist. But if you want to do all three, you play chess. Okay, so chess is all three. And most of all, even we follow world champion Emmanuel Alaska, chess is also a struggle. A struggle. Die Struggle is his book that he has on it. And it's a struggle not only against your opponent, but against yourself. So everything getting better at chess is a struggle. Okay, now, anybody else have any more questions? Well, I'm here. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Where I have the Simo set up and everything, and we can go right to it. But if you don't have... Oh, I was going to tell you a little bit about my philosophy. Chess is made up of 7 elements. Time, force, space, harmony, dynamics, position, and psychology. And all of those are what we balance. When the game of chess starts out, we start out in a balanced formation. And every time we make a move, we unbalance the position. So you should think about chess as scales, not equal, balance. So when white makes a move, and it's a good move, it's up to black to catch up and make an equally good move. Okay, and that's why the perfect game of chess would be a draw. Okay, so that's the start of it. Later on, I'll tell you what the definitions of space, time, force, position, harmony, dynamics, and psychology. I don't know if I got them all, but there's 7 of them. Okay, that's great to know. I started studying just by doing and not studying. Puzzles, like I say, they have a place. They teach you pattern recognition. But chess is not all pattern recognition. Okay, some of chess is instinct, or I forget what the word is now. I'm getting so, because I usually just don't talk. I'm usually playing MP. But anyway, if anyone else has any questions, I'm here. I'll answer any question you want. Okay, I sort of like this a little better, you know. It's not as strenuous. Playing you guys is so tough sometimes. I get in there, I don't have anything to say, but it's better if I just talk, and you guys, any question you want, ask a master. I charge people big bucks for this a lot of times, okay? A lot of questions. But here I'm doing it, and for my watchers, for people who follow me, and please follow me if you're here. Please follow me. Be subscribed. Let's see. What question should you be asking? You should be asking about what, in chess, and this is the great thing about chess. When a master can tell, a lot of times when they play you a few games of chess, how you think, what your philosophy is, what your fallacies of thought are. And their job, really, if you're a coach or something, is to help you get rid of your fallacies of thought. I mean, in chess, we have to be objective. We have to know what's happening in the position. But that doesn't always happen. And in order to know what's in the position, we have to know ourselves. We have to be objective. And we have to know what we're about. Right. Well, that's why I attempt to tell you. First, you have to think deeply. And Kieran says, I don't even know what my philosophy is. Well, Kieran, a philosophy is a direction. And that's all we're talking about. We're talking about a direction. And what is your scientific thinking on on the chessboard? And like I said, I use the elements to be able to. I use the elements to be able to tell me what direction I would go in a particular game. The odd caption says, my philosophy is the move looks good. No, we have to go beyond moves. We have to go. First, you should have the idea. That's what puzzles try to teach you. That you should first have an idea, and then through the idea, you should find the moves. You see? You have the idea first, and then the moves. The idea always comes first because there are billions of moves. Think about when you first began chess. You began, and there are billions of moves. How can you even make a decision what to do? There are so many things to do, right? But eventually you learn that you should bring out your the opening, middle, and end, and you should bring out your pieces. You should do this, you should do that, and then you get an idea of what to do. Now, when we get deeper into the game, deeper into the philosophy of the game, then we start to realize what like I am known as a very aggressive and attacking player. Okay, there are other people who want to take advantage of their opponent's mistakes, and these are usually called prophylactic players. There are other players who, and that's what styles are. Styles are how do you proceed? You know, moves are moves, and when the clear move is clear, all right. But what about the little choices in between? What about the things you do in between? And these have to be guided not by, because a lot of times things aren't clear, not by just calculation, because you can't possibly calculate anything, but by your guiding philosophy. We have Kieran. Kieran, you're funny, guy. Kieran says, my philosophy is move, peace, take peace, checkmate. Well, it's nice work if you can get it, Kieran. It's nice work if you can get it. Okay, XD. What does XD mean? Can you spell that out for me? XD, I've seen people do XD all the time. The odd caption says XD. Okay. Oh, take the. I don't know. X in chess also means take. Okay. Anyway, what I'll do is on Friday I'm going to do a little lesson, and we're going to do a little lesson on the element of space, and then I'll show you what kind of philosophy I'm doing. Oh, it's like a text emote. I don't, you gotta remember I'm an old guy, and so I don't know this stuff. That's why my channel, I want to do a lot with my channel to make it easier for you to learn things, because if you're going to learn something, it should be clear. If I don't make something clear, it's my fault as a teacher and not your fault as a student. Okay? Oh, yeah, I played hustlers all the time. I was one of the worst hustlers in the world because I couldn't. I mean, there's just something about hustling. Kieran asked, have you ever played any hustlers? And yes, chess masters always end up playing hustlers here and there. But hustlers, you got to remember, have one goal in mind. It's not to be good at chess, it's to make money at chess. And to make money, a lot of them, us living on the streets, I mean, most of them are like they're on the borderline and the cusp. And when they go on the street to make money and hustle money in Washington Square Park, yes, sometimes they make a lot of money, but most times they don't. It's like $40, $50 a day. So their goal is to make money. But my goal has never really been to make money in chess. My goal is to get as good as I possibly can. And Maurice Ashley, Grandmaster Maurice Ashley, told me a long time ago, he said, first you get do what you love to do, and the money will follow. And I find that that's true. Maurice Ashley. Well, the hustlers are a dying breed. Before, especially now in the day of COVID, I mean, how are you going to hustle? No one's in the park or no one's hanging out, and chess is, I mean, it's not conducive. I don't recommend going to the park. If you do, mask up, double mask if you can. Some say triple mask, but, it's not that time. Hustlers nowadays, there are parks, Washington Square. Usually you find them in parks, Washington Square or whatever main park you have. There's a lot of, usually some chess hustlers there. But, you got to remember their goal is to make money and separate you from your money as fast as they can and as quickly as they can. That's why some have been known to cheat. Make a move, fix the clock behind. I knew a famous grandmaster who was also cited as a hustler, and very famous grandmaster. And when you got him in trouble, he would reach his hand behind the clock and just move the hand. That's when it was. That's when it was analog. We had analog clocks. They would do that. But I'm not gonna tell you who he is. But he's pretty famous. Oh yeah, Maurice. That's a very famous one, and I think the guy tried to cheat Maurice in that. I saw that video too. Very good video. Very good video by Maurice. Maurice, a good friend of mine. We grew up together. I've known him ever since he was about 14, 15. At R caption, yes, yes, that's where he is. Okay. And he tried to cheat. Right. Our caption has told me that he did try to cheat. Yeah, I know he tried to cheat in that. They do that all the time because their object is to eat. See, and that's why when you play a chess hustler, you gotta remember that they they need to eat, they need to pay the flop house, they need to try to get a few dollars in. So it's a good deed if you go play a chess. Don't take it seriously. Just play them a couple of games. Throw them a few dollars if you want, whether you win or lose. Throw them a few dollars if you want, because every loss that they have is a big blow to them, because they may not eat that day if you crush them too badly. So just keep that in mind, okay? Yeah, Kieran was here, said, hey, I would give them a few dollars even if they won. But you got to remember, if you want to get better, you don't play chess hustlers. Chess hustlers is just for fun. Just like speed chess should be just for fun, and it's not really for you to. Get better at. You shouldn't take speed chess too seriously. What you should do is play in tournaments, and that's how you get better. Tournaments, now they have online tournaments, and they're okay, but to really get better, you need to play in live tournaments. And I know that's not possible right now because of COVID and everything, but that's the main reason you get better. You can see the difference between the tournament player and the chess hustler. The difference is like night and day. One is using things just to try and win at that moment, and one is using things for the art or to get better at the game. No, well, Kieran, getting crushed at first, and we all got crushed at first, including me. I got crushed pitifully at first. But the thing is, defeat is the thing. Defeat is the thing which builds character, and defeat is part of life. Okay, so don't look at defeat as a bad thing. Look as an opportunity to learn. That's why I tell all my students. I say, if you win at chess, you win. You feel good about it. And if you lose, you still win because you learned something. If you beat everybody, you would know everything. And who wants that, really? That's not even fun. Okay? You get better. You'd be surprised. I mean, Kieran says I would lose every game. No, you wouldn't, because there are people out there who lose in 2, 3 moves in tournaments. Tournaments is not that intimidating. A lot of people think tournaments. No, what tournaments are is exhausting. They say you expend the same energy in a tournament game as you would in 3 rounds of Olympic boxing. And when you're playing the number of hours I play a tournament game usually, and I usually go to the time limit, is usually 5 or 6 hours sitting in one place, and you do 2 of those a day. I mean, really. And you gotta eat and go to the bathroom and do all that in between. So it's exhausting. Okay? In Europe, they're much more civilized. They play 1 game a day. America, maybe we should play 1 game a day. Okay? So, okay, thank you guys for talking to me. I really appreciate it. I don't really get too much. And now what I'm going to take a little break. Hey, why my camera's messing up here? I'm going to take, my camera's a little messed up here. Okay, I'm going to take a little break right now and show you a video, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about the simul. Okay, and so I'm going to show you a video. You may have seen this one already, but it's one of my lessons I do on Chess for Children on chessforchildren.com. I got it right that time. Okay, let's see.
Chess for Children. We make children smarter.
Hello, Chess for Children kids. It's me, Mr. C, and today's subject will be Rook and Knight Checkmate.
Chess for children, kids. So much fun, you'll split a rib. Summer, winter, fall, we'll checkmate them all with a chess for children, kids.
The Rook and Knight Checkmate. Hello, Chess for Children kids. This is National Master Steve Colding, and today's subject is checkmate with rooks and knights. There are basically 4 types of checkmates that you can do with a rook and a knight. So if you have a rook and a knight and a few other things, these checkmates may be possible. Number 1 is Anastasia's mate. Number 2 is the Arabian Checkmate. Number 3 is the corner checkmate. And number 4 is the hook checkmate. These are all done when you have a rook and a knight. Number 1, Anastasia's mate. Anastasia's mate comes from a book called Anastasia and the Chess Game, written by William Heinz in 1803. It's a story about a little girl and how she beats her uncle in a game, and this is the mate that she uses. This is the starting pattern of Anastasia's mate. Take a few minutes if you're so inclined and see if you can solve it. Stop the video and look. It is check white to move and checkmate in 3. Now let's look. We have, how many squares does the king have? It has 2 squares, G8 and H8. Well, our knight can take away one of those squares, and it's being attacked, so it's a good idea. So knight to E7 check takes away the square G8, so the king comes here. Now, let's look at the position. A useful question you always ask is, what's stopping the checkmate? Well, with a little examination, we find out this pawn on H7 is stopping the checkmate. Okay, so then we say, well, how can we get that pawn out of there? Well, the most brutal way is to capture it, which is what we do. Queen takes, and now king has to take. Okay, now let's examine the position again. How many squares does the king have? The king has three squares. One, two, three. H8, H7, and H6. Well, what kind of line is that? Well, that's a straight line. And what can attack along straight lines? Well, the rook. And if we move the rook to H3, all three squares, H8, H7, and H6 are taken away, and G6 and G8 are taken away by the knight. So is there any way to block? No. Is there any way to capture the rook? No. And so the game must be checkmate. Can't run, can't block, can't take. Checkmate. Mate number 2, the Arabian Checkmate. This is the initial pattern of the Arabian mate. Now this is white to move and mate in two different ways. Well, the first move is knight goes to f6 and the king is attacked. So the king must move either to f8 or he must move to h8. If he moves to h8, take a second to see what move is the checkmate. Well, it's rook to h7. Okay, now we'll go back to the initial position. And here again, knight to f6, king to f8, and rook to f7 is checkmate. Very simple, but this checkmate happens quite a lot, so be on the lookout for it. Well, I cut the video off early because, hey, we got to do the Simo sometime, and it's now halfway through. By the way, if you become a subscriber and you beat me in the Simo, I'm going to put it even if you get a draw in the Simo and you become a subscriber, okay, you will win a prize, and the prize is here. Okay, everybody, we're now getting ready to do our Simo. And if you want to do the Simo, you have to come to LI Chess, and my stuff is CLDNG. That's National Master CLDNG. And what we're going to do is we're going to play the Simo, and usually I do 20 players minimum. So if you want to join, feel free. And thank you, viewers, for watching in. And if you want to play, we're getting ready to do the Simo. You'll have 15 minutes of 15 seconds. I'll have 50 minutes. And you got to remember, some people I got criticized for having so much more time. But actually, it's needed because I'll be playing over 20 people. And really, that's like, what is it, 20 people? That's 2.5 minutes per game per person. So, you know, I mean, really. So, guys, definitely, if you want to play, go to LI Chess, and I'll be waiting there for you, CLDNG1 in my simultaneous. Okay. Hey, CD Menu, what's up? How you doing? Did you see the prizes we're going to give to those of you who are subscribers? Let me show the prizes one more time. If you're a subscriber, and even if you draw the game, this is what you'll win. Okay, every opportunity I gotta show the prizes, okay? Now you need to subscribe and you need to also draw or win against me, okay? And Connor, it's great to see you. I love seeing you. I haven't seen you for a while. But I've been here. What can I tell you? I'm here on Fool's Errand. Now, I explained to you what the rules are. You gotta go to LI Chess. And let's see what the saying for today is. Okay, the saying for today is, hark! The great being is awake. Welcome to all, and good luck. Follow me on Twitch. Check prizes, who will win, and 20 player minimum. So if you want to play, that's what you have to do. And I guess for the next minute or so, now I'm gonna host. Okay, and if I don't talk much, it's because, okay, we got our first three victims. You may want to know what my name is, but my name is not important. What's important is our plan. Okay, what's important is our plan. We now have eight players. Okay, we have 6. Some are falling. Hi, follow me on Twitch. Okay, let's see, we have 6. Follow on Twitch. Okay, 7. Okay, we're looking for more players. Okay, I don't want to start early because it really wouldn't be fair to you guys. Chess for Children. Chess for Children. Okay, and how many do we have now? We now have 17. Okay, and now we have 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay, and is that it? Okay, 24, 25, 26. Okay, after these, we're gonna start. Okay, now we're gonna start. Okay. I can't follow you now because I'm in the middle of a game, but let's see. Than Zeal, I will be glad to follow you after my thing. I will be glad to follow you. Than Zeal. I'm going to write that down right now. And Than Zeal. Than Zeal 123. I will definitely follow you. Than Zeal. Okay, let's go. More Gambit. I have to play moves because I have a lot of the players. I have 2 wins already. 2 wins. And all I did was breathe. All I did was breathe, and I have 2 wins. You know, some people say, should you play chess to the end? Should you play it to the bitter end? And I say, sure, the guy could always get a heart attack. Play it till you think there's no way even a heart attack will help you. Okay, I'm playing a whole bunch of different openings. Mostly E4 though. Okay, I'm mostly E5. But let me play F4. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna do E5. Okay, I have to play a lot of moves. Okay, you have 1 hour for what? Sultan Sensi? Well, I tried to explain that to you. I have an hour because I'm playing 25 people. And since I'm playing 25 people, that's only about 2 minutes, 2 minutes and change for each person. Okay, let me play King's Gambit here. Another King's Gambit. I feel like I have to win a lot of games here just to justify me playing it. Or else, you know, hey, you won't want to come in if I don't crush you. Okay, I'll play knight f3 here. I played enough king's gambits. Knight f6 and d6. Okay, so here the center portrait frees my position, gets my pieces out a little earlier than my opponents. That's why the center doesn't win anything. It just gets your pieces out. And freedom, and remember, I did d4. Wow, I hate d4. I hate d4 as an opening. We have an X-World correspondence champion named Hans Berlinger. Used to say that e4 was actually a blunder. Okay, so now the French defense, I play e5. Okay, pawn takes. c3, more a gambit. I gambited the pawn. Here, e3. Let's see, knight here, knight f6. This is the bishop's opening. Okay, it turns into the Italian two knights. Right here, okay, b3. Okay, here, I'm gonna play bishop c4. I'm not gonna play the four knights. I'm gonna play knight on b to d7 here. Okay, knight f3. May keep c3 in mind. Roy Lopez, I play a6. The Morphe a6. Okay, how many? I had 3 wins. 3 wins just for being me. d4. Okay, knight f3, he accepted the gambit, brave man. d4, Philidor. Philidor opened it. Philidor never played it in tournament games, supposedly. But, okay, right here, now we have, I'm going to do, now, do I hit here, e5? Pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, right? Yeah, e5, I have to play e5. Knight f3. c3, maintain my beautiful pawn chain. Okay, and now we have we have the Slav. Okay, I don't know much about the Slav, but okay, Morganda accepted. Brave man. Okay, now I'm going to do d4, and we're going to see what happens. Let's see here. I'll take. Okay. Let's see, opponent offers me a draw? No, well, no draw for you. Why should I play draw? What kind of result is draw? Okay, we have a London system here. Okay, London system has become very popular. And now the tracks, and here I'm gonna play c3. Okay, he took, I'll take. Okay, knight f3. Take. Okay, now what do we have here? I'm going to play c3 here. I'm just maintaining the strength. I'm strengthening up my center with this move. Okay, here I'm going to take. Okay, here I check. That's a waste of tempo. d4. Okay. Okay, here, now see, knight takes. However, knight takes here is different. Yeah, see, if he had played castle was the correct move. I think in this situation, I can take here because if he had castled instead, he could have taken this way as development would have been far ahead. Now, he's going to lose tempo. He's going to lose a little time here. Okay, pawn takes. Okay, now here, I'll play bishop takes. Okay, here. And what do I do? I'm going to play e6, which is the Sicilian Sicilian. Hi, anybody talking to me? Nobody talking to me here, guys? Come on, you got to say something. Please, talk to me. Talk to me. I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. Please talk to me. Okay, knight here, knight takes. Okay, now castle. This is how Bobby Fischer used to play. But did Bobby know about queen f6? I don't know. Right here, this is the tracks, and this is my preferred way to play this. Okay, now here, bishop d7. I'm gonna play a3. That's the solid move here. Okay, bishop b7. Bishop b2, I'm sorry. Okay, queen f6. I'm gonna continue the same way. Okay, d4. This looks fine. Okay, now I'm gonna play c3. e5? Oh, d4? Oh, I gotta take it. I'm sorry, this is the Philadelphia. I was confusing it. d3. I was confusing it with the Morgan Gambit. Okay, I'm gonna play e5 here. Okay, and c3. And now let's ask that knight where it's going. And here I'm gonna play e5. Okay, here I'm gonna play knight f3. We're gonna see what happens. Well, no, I'm gonna play e5 here. Okay, knight f3, bring pieces out. I have one piece more out than him. e5. I'm gonna play bishop c4. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, let's see now. Now d5. This is what I wanted to do. Okay, knight takes king there, queen e7. Okay, right here, bishop here. Okay, knight c6, knight c3, knight c3, bishop c4. Let's play bishop c4. Okay, here, good move. This guy knows a little bit, so I'm going to play my bishop here. Okay, let's see now. Here, castle. Here, bishop c4. Professional's choice. Bishop b7, bishop b2, I'm sorry, knight c5. Okay, bishop takes pawn. Okay, now here, my knight, he's attacking my pawn, I have to protect it. I'll protect it with knight c6. Okay, now bishop, I'm gonna play, let's see, here. I could play knight g4, bishop c6. I don't know. Okay, the thing is here. I'm gonna play bishop here. Okay, let's see what's happening. Right here, knight there. Okay, g3. Castle. Okay, bishop c5. And now I'm going to check you here. Okay, here, now the reason why this is a mistake right now is because the white squares are a little weak. Check. Every time you push a pawn, you create a weakness. So you have to be very careful when you push pawns. Okay, queen e8. That's old school. Knight there. Okay, d5. Okay, let's see. Now here, yeah, I have to play this. Knight takes. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh my goodness. I made a mistake. Now it's going to be very tough. Now, let's see. Pawn takes here. Okay, I made a mistake already. My first blunder of the game. Okay, right here, this, okay, bishop g4. Let's see what happens. Scotch opening, pawn takes. Okay, he gives me a piece. I don't understand that. Bishop takes. Okay, how are we doing so far? Okay, now the question is, I could play here. I want to bring out another piece. So I'm gonna bring out this piece. See what happens. Okay, now we have here and h4. This is Nakamura played this once. Check. Okay, now bishop back. Okay, and now if I take, check. Okay, here, and bishop, since the bishop's on g4, I don't really have to worry about that now. Okay, bishop here. Okay, queen d7, he's going to play his bishop here. Interesting. Okay, bishop h3. See, right here, I have to play a4. He's forcing me to do it. I have to play a4 because I can't allow his bishop to get in there. Bishop there, a5. Okay, now we have here, do I let him? Let me get my bishop out. Okay, get my bishop out in the game. Okay, knight here, bishop c5. He has a space advantage, and he has a space advantage, I have a time advantage. And right here, I'm gonna castle. Okay, d5, knight d4. Okay. Bishop takes, queen takes. Okay, and now I'll take my piece. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Queen a5, knight e4 he wants to do. What if I do just bishop here? I'm gonna just play bishop there. Okay, knight there, knight out. Okay, let's see what happens here. Knight there. Now, the key is, what do I do here? Do I play knight d5, pawn takes, knight? Let me play rook e1. Rook e1. Here, I'm going to take. Okay, knight d4. Now right here is interesting position. He can do d5 right away. I could play bishop takes, knight takes. Or I could just take this. I could castle. See, knight takes pawn. It transposes into knight takes pawn, d5. I mean, this pawn here is looking. I'm gonna just take this. I'm gonna just take it. And yes, that's what I did. I made a blunder, back to my blunder, and I'll just move back. I now have to, I'm gonna have a tough time in that position. I'm gonna castle now. Okay, we're gonna see here, bishop there, and I'm gonna do this move, b6. Okay, now here, queen f6. This is the classical variation. Okay, and now knight here. Now e5. Now what do we do here? Do we back up? I think backing up might be the best way to go here. Okay, now we have that. I can't allow him to do that. So I'm going to hit him with d5. Okay, here. Oh, but I can go knight d5, can I? Or bishop g5, then knight d5. What if I castle first? I feel I'm missing an opportunity here if I don't play one of these moves first. Knight d5 looks like a knight. Let me play knight d5. I think I'm missing an opportunity if I don't play that. Okay, now knight there. Well, I can't let you do that, so I have to hit you at f6. Or do I hit you at h6 first? h6 will come in handy. f6 looks so freaking solid, though. I'm going to hit him with h6. Okay, knight there. I'll bring my knight out. I have to bring my piece up. And now I'm going to take you. Okay, now here, this sacrifice here is just calling out to me. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes. Yeah, I'm going to do it. That's the kind of guy I am. Okay, now let's see. Right there. But can I just take this? Can I just take that? Check. Let me move my knight. Okay. Let's see. e6. Now I can play knight to d5. Let me play knight to g4. Now I learned from this before. Knight to g4. Okay, now he's attacking that. I have to bring my knight out. He protected the d4 square. Here, no, I take this. Take this with check. King takes. Oh, okay, I feel better. I got my piece back. I feel better. Okay. Let's see now. What do we have here? Bishop there. And now if I hit you with d5, that knight looks like it might be embarrassed. d5. Okay, now here I play bishop here. And obviously we've been in this position before. Here. Okay. Now, did I take on e5 or did I take on g4? I think taking on g4 is the move. But I can take the pawn at e4. I'm going to take on g4 because that bishop is too important. Okay, now we have here knight e5. And if I play bishop f4, I think that's the best move to do. Okay, now here we have this. Now, the thing is, if I hit him here and queen goes to e7. Okay, I have to protect the... Now, what do we want here? Do we want to play queen over here? Let's play queen over here to h3. It looks like it's in a good position here. Okay, and now I can take this. Okay, now check, and I have to move my knight here. Okay. He took. Now I can check him first. I think checking him first, we'll do an intermediate move first. We'll check him here first. Okay, so let's see, right there. Bishop there. Now, do I want to take? Yeah, let's take it. Okay, let's see now what happens. Now my knight's there. Okay, I need to move my knight out the way. Queen there. I could play knight g4. But here I'm going to castle first. I want to bring my other piece in again. Okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting, he took that. Okay. Bishop here. Now knight here. I can trap the knight. I can trap the knight or play d6. Trapping the knight. Material or positional? Material. Let's go material. Material. We're playing for material. Okay, so let's see here. Now, I have a lot of different possibilities. If I play here and then d5, if I play here, yeah, let's play e4. I think I can get away with e4 now. Here and a6. Let's ask you what you're doing there. Okay, now we have here, and I need to protect my pawn. I could do it by bishop b5, which is developing, or I could strengthen my center pawn, which I will do. Okay, now and now if we play queen f6, or queen f8. Oh, we did this, we have to castle. Okay, castle. Okay, now here. Here? Well, it was gonna happen. It was gonna happen. Bishop there. Now bishop back. Okay, now knight there. Now can I do knight to g4? Let me play here. Knight to g4. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Knight there. And let me add a little pieces here. Okay, check. And now I'm going to play, I guess this one. play this pawn. Now I have several threats. There. Okay, well, we have bishop e3. What was his last move? Bishop. Oh, this guy knows a little book here. Yeah, I'm going to play queen takes. Okay. Queen there. I'm going to take. I'm not going to worry about it. And now knight out. I'm going to cast. Okay, we have here, I'm going to play, I'm not sure there, but do I want to cast? I'm going to play knight here. I'm not sure what I want to do here. Okay, let's see what go on here. Now I have to take this. That's a piece in the game. Okay, here, do I want to take with the pawn? Or the queen? Let's take with the queen. Let's see what happens. We'll take with the queen. Queen takes pawn. Not worried about it. Not worried about it. You know why? Because I'm going to take this pawn now. And I think he's in big trouble here. I think he's in big trouble. I may be wrong. But I think he's in big trouble. How are we doing? We've got 8 wins. Anybody talking to me? Nobody talking to me. Come on, guys. You got to talk to me. You got to at least talk to me. Oh, thank you, Lazislav Faith, for following. Thank you, Tam Mayette, for following. Thank you, Leani85, for following. Thank you, Torben Scribner, who has followed. Thank you, Mighty Boomsteer, for following. Okay, thank you guys for following. Thank you so much. But it would be great if you could talk. It gets so lonely here. Please talk to me. Okay, let's go back. Let's see what's going on. Okay, now what are we doing here? Now see, knight back here. Now I have to decide what to do. Now see right here, if I play here, let's see what he's going to be. He took me. Oh. Okay, now knight there. Now, do I take with check or do I add another piece? I think I have to add another piece in here. Okay, I'm going to add another piece. Oh, wait, I could play knight e6. Let's play knight e6. That is so disruptive there. That's so disruptive. Knight e6. Okay, knight there. And now I can play, let's see, do I want, now see, this is where it's going to get difficult. I could play bishop here. I could play bishop here, bishop back. His king is in the middle of the board. I could play bishop f2, which stops a lot of things. No, I can't play bishop f2. My pieces would be too loose. So, do I just castle? What about if I just castle? Yeah, let's just castle. If you want to do it, it's fine. Okay. If you want to do it, that's just fine. Okay, now here. I'm going to play my bishop here. Okay. Now we have knight there. He took. Okay. And now I think can I move back? Moving back, I can play e4 right away and keep that knight. I could exchange off this knight. Right? Okay, let's see. Bishop d6. I want to bring another piece in the game. So I'm going to play d3 here. I'm just going to bring another piece in the game. We're going to see what happens. Bishop there. Okay. Well, I think I get to fork him if he does that. And I have to bring my knight back. Okay. Okay, let's see what happens here, right there. Now I can do d4. Okay, d5 to consolidate this pawn. Okay, how's he doing? He's going to play knight c3. Let me do d5 and see what he wants to do. He might want to push that pawn. And therefore, right there, and now I'm going to play knight e6. Knight here. Okay, we got knights moving all over the place. Now knight takes, queen takes. I'm going to take this knight, rook takes, or I'm going to play rook here. Knight takes, rook takes, rook there. Okay, if I play rook c1, if I play rook c1, knight takes bishop, knight d5. Yeah, rook c1 has to be the move. That has to be the move. Okay, let's see now. Okay, we have this, that, and now we can do e4. e4 just looks so good. It's just answers so many questions. Knight takes. Well, I think I can take this first, right? Bishop takes. I think I can take this first. And that threatens me. Okay, and pawn takes. Okay, let's see now. And now I think I can play bishop e3, bishop e7, get my pieces out. Nobody talking to me yet. I'm so lonely. How am I doing, guys? How am I doing? Knight takes. Now, the question is, do I take with the pawn? Do I take? Oh, I have to watch out. Yeah, I have to watch out for. Let me attack this. If I take that way, I could take with the pawn, or I could check you and then take this. If I check, let's check. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Now there, do I do bishop c4? I'm going to play bishop d3. This just looks like it helps me in so many ways. Okay, now right here he's going to play, he's going to try to do something with this. Now I can play knight back. Or I could play rook here. I'm going to play rook here. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Okay, and now at this point I could take this. Boy, to take it, let me play knight here. I mean, taking would be very tempting, but okay, now right here, and now he did that, and what if I play knight here? If I play knight here, that has several threats to it. Okay. If I take, he takes. Well, it's not like I have a choice. That's a piece. He takes the piece. If I take that piece, okay, let me take this piece. Or, okay, let me take the piece. Okay, there, I have to bring my bishop back, but where? I could bring it here. That's a reasonable spot. Okay, now we have bishop g4, and I can do c6 here. Let me do c6. Okay, rook g8. Do I do g3? Do I do d5? Bishop d3? Oh, he stopped himself from castling. Okay, knight there. Now, the intermezzo of knight d5, check. This is the intermezzo. Check. Okay, now, we have here, if I take, he takes, but I can play queen here. Oh, well, I could just check you, right? Oh, I could play queen here. Let me play queen here. That has too many threats to deal with. Okay, now he has there. And now let me play h5. Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm gonna... Should I let him play that? Queen c7 has to be played. I have to do something about that. Okay, and now I'm gonna castle short. Okay. And now let's bring another piece in the game. Okay, bring another piece in the game. Okay, let's see now. Now if I check him, I can check him here. I think checking you here is much better than going to a7. But it's very close to me. But we'll check you. We'll check you. We'll see what the... Oh, have to back up my bishop. Okay. Let's see, queen there, and now knight here. Okay, and now should I castle? Or I think castling is fine. King there. Now rook c7. I could play queen takes. Queen takes looks like it's the best move. Queen takes, I just... Okay. Queen takes. Queen takes looks like it... Ah! He gave it up, and I'm going to take that now. Okay, let's see what happens here. And now... Let me play my rook up. Or should I play e5, e5? I don't know. Let's play the rook over here. This looks like we're not sure where the rooks belong now. Okay, right here, right here. Now, do I take? Do I just take? I could just take. Okay, we have there, and now our knight goes to e7. And now what happens here? We have knight here. He's attacking both our pawn. He's attacking our pawn. We have to do something. Now he's in this situation. Let's not trade queens right yet. Okay, now I should probably castle here. Well, I could take this pawn, and the only reason I'm taking this pawn... Well, let me castle. Okay, now we have that. And now can we do e5? I think we can do e5 here. e5. Pawn takes, pawn takes. I think e5. Everything's prepared for it. Okay, knight there. Now, can we add another piece? I could check here, but he's going to go queen there. So I'm going to just add another piece, and maybe I could play f4 next move. Okay, bishop there. Bishop takes, bishop takes. I'm going to cast... Oh, maybe I should take. Bishop takes, knight there. Here, let's try this. Bishop takes. Okay. There, queen there, and now I have to castle. I have to castle. Okay, now, what do I do here? Do I play bishop here? Knight takes. Queen there, bishop g2, knight h4. Let me try this. Okay, I'm not in a hurry to queen there. Now, I need to do something about my bishop. Let me reinforce this. Reinforce the e4 square. Okay, now here at this point, should I play h4? Knight h4, knight here. Okay. Oh, we have it here. The guy's trying to take advantage of the time. Queen there. I'll play rook f3 here. Okay, pawn takes, pawn takes. Okay. Knight there, can I take? Can I take? I think I'm fine if I take. Okay, let's see what happens here. Knight there. Okay. Queen there. Oh yeah, I'm protected. Okay. Okay, b4. Let's play bishop e3, bishop e6. Knight takes, knight there, queen takes pawn. Okay. Now, right here, I have this. I could pin. I could play d5. Rook on f to e1. Rook on f to e8. No. Rook on f to e8. Pawn takes, knight e4. I could play e5, knight f5. Nope. d5. Pawn takes, bishop there. Okay. Let's play here. Okay. And now we have knight to d4. And I have f5. Okay, queen takes, rook takes. Okay, knight to g5. Oh, knight to g4. Cute. Bishop here. Knight takes. Let's play bishop here. Okay, that move I didn't see. Bishop takes. Check. Okay, king out the way. I have to take that. Right? Okay, now what? Okay, now we have that move. Rook there. Now I can play knight to g3 at any time. Let me play this move. This may come in handy. Okay, let's see now. There. I don't like him playing this move here, but I can play knight here. Oh no, I have to stop that. That has to be stopped. Take away a man's dreams, and then he has nothing. Take away a man's dreams. That's what you have to do in chess. You have to take away their dreams. Okay, here I need to back my bishop up. Okay, there. I need
Just
to
for
back.
children.
Oh, I
We
could
make
just
children
take
smarter.
that, right? I could take this. That's pinned, right? That's pinned. I could take that. Okay, check. Let me get out your way. Okay, and now we have queen here. I'm going to get my queen out the way, see what you do. Okay, now I have this move right here. I feel very good about that move. Okay, knight takes. Which pawn do I take? I think I take with this pawn. That pawn looks good because it's, I don't know, is it any good? Oh, I can take that? Okay, now what? Rook there? And now, what do I do? Do I do queen here? Or do I push the pawn again? Or do I play knight back? Okay, what do I do here? I could play rook, or I could play f5. Let me play knight g6 here. I'm gonna have to, if he wants to knight there, okay, I'm wanting to give him, I'm wanting to give it back. Okay, knight takes, I'll take this way. Okay, check. Oh, cute. Check, I'll just come back. Very cute. Very cute. Okay, let's see. Now I can check him, or I could play my bishop out the way. Let me play my bishop out the way and see what he does. I think I can actually add more pressure. Okay, now here. Let me play my knight here. Okay, let's see, queen there. And now I can hit him with f5. If I hit him with f5, let me hit him with f5 to bring more pieces in the game. Okay, I have to fight this. Okay, and now bishop here. Okay. And now queen here. I'm going to play a6 just to stop him for a second. And now I'm going to check you here. Okay. Can I attack your rook? Can I attack your rook? Where can it go? Okay, let's see now. What are we doing? Okay, now we have all of this. Let's play knight f5. I'd like one of these bishops. I'd like one of those bishops. And if I can't get a bishop, then I'll get my knight to a beautiful square. Now if I check them, okay, I can check them there. let's play the rook here. So I have all the pieces in the game. Okay, anybody talking to me, guys? How you doing? How you doing? Let's see, what's my score? 15 wins and 12 more games going on, but my time is running low. I'm running mighty low on my time. Now, what's this guy want to do? He played there? I don't know about that move. Oh wait, he wants to do that. He wants to, in case my, but what if I play my queen there? What if I play my queen there? You play g6, I play bishop h3. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to d5. He does d5. I'm gonna do b5. I'm gonna see what you want to do. Okay, now there, and now I can castle, I believe. Let me castle. Okay, now there. Queen there, still e5. And now queen is out the way. And now if I do d5, e5. Okay, still can't. Do I do my other rook over, or do I do my rook here? Let me play my rook there. Okay, king there. Let me check. It looks like a queen to me. Okay, let's see. Does that? I have to take. Okay, I'm in check. I gotta get out of check. Okay, let's see what happens here. And now he does that, and I'm going to play my knight here, just to see what happens. And now my rook over here. Okay, there. Now I bring my rook in the game. Gotta bring my pieces in the game. I have more pieces in the game than he does. Okay, knight d7. Knight takes, pawn takes. Knight takes, rook g3. Okay, and now queen takes pawn. And now if I check you and then go to h7, that should be it, right? Check. Okay. Well, I could go to f7. We'll probably play g6. Okay, thank you for the bishop. I think the bishop will come in handy there. Okay, now he played here, knight there. I think I have to do this, d6. Okay, here, and now I'm going to play here. Bishop, I don't like the bishop on that diagonal. Okay, so here, bishop takes, knight takes, right here. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Am I going to play h6? Knight takes, check, and takes. Let's play here, just to see what's going down. Okay, I'll take. Okay, and this is checkmate. I now have 15 wins and 11 games ongoing. Bishop b4. Oh, interesting. Oh, very nice, very nice, very nice. Very nice. Good move. And rook takes. And now I'm going to shove that pawn all the way down. And now I'm going to check you and then win your queen. Okay. Let's see now. We have this, that, and now can I play my bishop, my queen here, or my knight to g4? My bishop to g4. Okay, bishop to f5. Bishop to e6. Queen to c7. Let me play my queen to c7 first. Okay, rook takes. And pawn takes. Okay, and now I'm going to play f3. Okay, now let's see. He's going to try to do f4. And bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes. And I don't have everything ready, set up perfectly yet. But let's play our knight here. Let's play our knight here. We'll be looking into it. And now rook. Okay, let's see. Knight takes. If I check you first. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, now I'm not sure what's going on here. If I play knight f3. Okay, bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, check. Queen takes, knight f4, knight. Still not ready, I don't think. Let's play here. Okay, now we have another opponent. He's playing the Vienna. I played d5. Yeah, beautiful move, beautiful position. Okay, and I have to bring my bishop out. He's playing this really nicely. I sort of like the way he plays this. And now I'm going to play rook takes. Rook takes. Okay, let's see now. Right here, knight there. Okay, I have to be careful here. Do I want to take that pawn? I have to get my king in the game. This is more important than the pawn. Okay. Getting my rook in the game is more important than the pawn. Okay, now knight takes check. Okay, f5. f5. Can I ignore it? Can I play? Let's play e5. Let's play e5. Okay, here. And now if I play f4, I'm going to play queen f6. I'm going to play queen f6 here. Okay, there. And now I'm going to double up. Got to double up. Okay, now queen takes. Knight there. Rook takes. Okay, let's see right here. Knight here, a4. Knew that would happen sooner or later. Now if I could get rid of this bishop here. Okay. Knight there, definitely a good move. And now I'm going to play my other rook. Well, I could play my king over. Let's play my king over. Let's play the king over. Okay, rook there. Okay. Knight takes. Okay. Now okay. Okay, now do we hit him with d5? Well, we could hit him with bishop c6. Let's hit him with bishop c6 first. Okay, we have to deal with the d5 square. Here? Oh, I find that perplexing. Okay, now my opponent has played this move. Oh, I can't play that. I have to somehow... Well, let me attack this guy. Okay, and now I can't let you do that, so I'm going to have to, let's see, I'm going to attack your queen first. Okay, because I can't let you take my pawn. And if I check you, you have to move back. But let me push the pawn. I'm threatening d6. Here, king takes. King takes. Now there. Right? Oh, what they do now, I'm going to get this bishop off. That bishop is key. Now queen there. I could play bishop d5. Or I could play knight to g3. Or I could check him first. Let's check him. Let's check him. Okay, queen takes, rook takes. Okay, check. Okay. Okay, I'm willing to take a draw here. I'm gonna play d6. Okay, now what? And now can I do d5? I could play bishop f8, or I could do d5. I'm gonna play h6 first to stop the bishop from coming to g5. Okay, bishop here. Okay. Okay, let me play queen e2. I need to get all these pieces in the game. Okay, let's see. Now I can check him. And he'll come back. Or I could play bishop to d5. Check him, he won't come back. What if I play bishop to d5? Let me play bishop to d5 first. And then we'll talk about it. Okay, now I can check him. Now I can check you. And that wins the exchange. Now here, my opponent is playing very good in this game. I don't want to give him this pawn, I really don't. I'll give him the other one. Okay, now bishop takes, queen takes. Okay, there. Okay, interesting. Great moves. If I play h4, my opponent, I'm going to accept your draw here. I'm going to accept your draw. Good job. Okay, right there. And now I'm going to play this move. If I play that move, my pieces... Okay, I'm going to play this move first. I'm going to attack the pawn. Okay, there. And now I'm going to just take this first. Take the pawn. Okay, bishop there. And if I play f5, check, yes, king back. Okay, and now double check. Okay, win another rook. Okay, now I need to bring more pieces in the game. If I play f5, I want to bring my rook in the game. See, the problem here is he has very few pieces to bring in the game. And I can keep adding. Yes, and now I'm going to play here. Okay, let's see now. And now knight here. Okay. f5, a4. And now bishop here. Okay, f5, now I have to take. And this ball en passant must be played here. Okay, now let's see. If I play bishop takes, he's going to play take, knight takes, knight takes. Let me get out your way. Just for a second. Okay, now let's see what's happening. Down to 15 seconds, he played f5. And now if I play knight h6, check. I could play knight e5 or knight h6, check. Yeah, let's play knight e5. Let's not worry too much about it here. And now take, take. And knight f5. Let me take here. Let me play knight f5 right now. See what he does. Okay, yeah. Bishop d7. And if I take, take. Okay, now he has here, if I take, 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 I could play knight h4, bishop takes, rook takes. Well, I can't take this, he has to push. Okay, so let's bring another piece in the game. Okay, now what? And now if I hit him with F4, yeah, let's hit him with F4. Okay, D4.
You and I, we never show emotions, we just keep it down inside.
Knight there.
Yeah, you and
Let's see, now he played bishop back.
the things we like, but we stay quiet. Hold me now, tell
And now what can I do here?
about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud, wake the world on the other side, make it real. Just let yourself go.
If I just play bishop here,
Ooh, just let go. Oh yeah, just let go.
knight takes bishop, pawn takes, queen takes queen.
Just let yourself go.
Okay, I could play knight to g6.
We're holding back each other in the things we do. It's all so blue.
Let me play g3, a holding pattern. Holding pattern.
Us through the concrete,
Okay, he took,
just you
and that means points.
hold me now, tell me things
Pawn
you
takes.
about how you feel. Just let yourself go. Say it loud,
Bishop takes, queen takes.
side, make it real. Just let yourself go.
Okay, now what? We have queen there. And now we have the move d5. d5, pawn takes, e4. Okay, d5.
Me and you,
Okay,
holding back
knight takes.
in the things we do. It's all so blue. Yeah, what if we
Okay, right here.
grow just like the flowers?
Now we have queen there, and we're threatening
You and me.
that. And we can take this pawn now, right? Can we take that pawn now? Okay, and now here we're going to take the rook. Okay, check. Check. Okay, right here. Now knight here. We can take with queen. Queen, I think, infiltrating is a good thing. Queen infiltrating the position is a good thing. Knight there. Okay. Now if I take. Now this guy looks like he's got a lot of stuff going on. Let me see if I could bring my king in and get something going. Okay, queen there. Well, queen there looks awful lot like it's close to being trapped. But I'm gonna take this pawn first. I'm gonna take that pawn first. Okay, now knight there. And let me go over here. Okay, let's see what's going on here. He took, I played e4, or do I check first? I'll play e4 first. Okay, check. And I'm going to resign. This is the game that I'm going to resign. Do I have a chance here? King up, he's going to win the piece. If I don't take, I should have took this first. Okay, I'm going to give this game up. Congratulations. Okay, congratulations. I'm going to lose that game. Okay, now let's see what happens here. Queen here, I'm going to back up. I'm going to attack that pawn again. Consolidate the position. Okay, I'm going to check you here now. And how many wins? I have 17 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. And my game, he played here. So now I'm going to take this pawn. Okay, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, knight there, pawn there, I have to take. Okay, and we have the pawn push. Now if I take and then play rook c1, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Okay, let's see what's going on here. There, take. And let's play the rook here. Okay, we gotta take now. My opponent has offered me a draw. Very interesting. On Mate on the Move, he offered me a draw. Now I have 18 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. Now this queen okay, I can have 1 more piece that's not in the game. I can take this bishop. I can take the bishop. Knight takes. Take the bishop. I can do a lot of things. I can play my rook over here. Okay. Now check. Okay, bishop takes. I could play queen takes, which actually attacks the pawn and infiltrates. So I'm going to play queen takes. Okay. And now here. And let me start to see check. Okay, let's see what happens here. And this is me. Okay, so I have 19 wins and 6 more ongoing. Okay, now I'm going to attack this pawn again. That pawn is a lot of trouble. Okay, so we've got knight there. Let me get my king out the way. Now we have that move, and I can play bishop here. Play bishop. Oh yeah, I could play bishop here. That's a beautiful square for the bishop. My opponent has offered me a draw. And here I decline the draw, the generous draw my opponent has offered me. I decline the generous draw. Okay, let's see now. We have there. And bishop has moved back. And now I can play bishop a3. And where does the queen move? c6? Let me play the rook over here. Let me play the rook there. Okay, now, right here I'm going to push this pawn. Okay, push the pawn. Okay, and now we have here, and let me play my bishop. I'm going to play my bishop here. See if I can push this pawn. Okay, now here, if I check here, Let me check. Okay, now we have knight there. And I can play g4 here. Or I could play bishop a3, which would mean that this just looks so good. Bishop here. Okay, let's see what's going on now. Okay, now I can take with the knight, or I could take the queen. Let me take the... If I take the queen, I can play bishop takes, right? Or I could play knight takes. Let's play knight takes, because we're threatening the queen. Okay, now... Let me play rook here. Okay, and now... Let's play knight. Nope, not knight there, but rook here. Okay. Use everything we can. Okay, queen there, and now I'll take the rook. Okay. Bishop there. I'll take the bishop. Okay. Okay, let's see what comes there. And now we can push the pawn, or we can play bishop to d6. Let's play bishop to d6. Okay, knight there. I can go to rook takes pawn. Okay, I have to be careful because this queen... Oh, wait, I have to be careful because he can attack there and attack there. And let's play rook h4. Okay. Okay. Okay, right here. Okay, let me see what's going on here. And if I can play my knight in here. Can I play my knight, my other knight, in here? Okay, and now. Okay, let's see, we've got there and we've got there. Knight takes, queen takes, knight takes, bishop. Okay, check. Okay, let's go in here. And what do we do here? We play queen take. Okay. This should be it. Okay. Let's see now if I take. Okay, let me take this. Okay. Okay, now if I take that, he can double up on me. He can play here, and let me play my rook here. Okay, now we have rook takes pawn. Okay, how we doing here so far? Knight there, knight there. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Queen there. Let's. Okay. Okay, now do I take this pawn? Let's take this pawn. Okay, knight there. Here. Okay. Okay, I have to exchange that off. Push that one. Okay. Push. Have to take. Okay. Okay, and we're lowering on score. Wait, hold on. Okay, now let's. Let's see, I have to take here. And how we doing? We got 3 more games ongoing. Okay, let's see, what we got here? We've got 23 wins and 2 games. Okay, I'm gonna take this pawn. Okay, I've got plenty of time for one of the games. The other game, this looks like a really intense game here. And here I'm going to play my rook back. I have to stop that one. Okay, rook here. Okay, let's see what's going on here. There. I have to stop this pawn. Okay. Check. Okay, and now rook here. Okay, knight check. And I need to inch. Okay, and now I need to exchange off these pawns. Okay, how we going? We got 2 games ongoing. Okay, king takes. Pawn takes pawn. Okay. And now rook here. If I could exchange off these pawns, I'll feel a little better. Okay, and I'll take. Okay, I have 2 games ongoing. Right there.
Chess for children. We make children smarter.
Now if I take, I play rook here. Okay, now I have 1 game left. Ah, I lost 2 games. Okay, good games, guys. I lost 2 of them. And let's see what the final score is. The final score is I have 24 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. And we have gone over time. And we have gone over time. And the time is, remember me, I'm Mr. C, Steve Colding, National Master Steve Colding, and we're going to, you're welcome for the game, Landis Fade. I hope you did well. And those of you who've won and subscribed, congratulations. You'll be Just give me your information and I'll send out the prize. And let's see how many people have followed. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Landish Faith, for following. Thank you, Tanmate, for following. Thank you, Lenny Math, for following. Lenny Annie, 65, for following. Thank you, Tobin Scriber, for following. Thank you, Mighty Boom is here. Mighty Boom is here for following. Thank you all for following. And this is me, Mr. C, and my website is chessforchildren.com. Visit it for free lessons, and I shall see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye.
So much fun, you'll split the rib. Summer, winter, fall, we'll checkmate them all with a chess for children game.
Okay, I'm done.
Don't start a game.
I'm not starting a game thing. I wasn't playing a game. I was playing all the